we have like so many minutes. Oh, I don't know. What are you gonna say? Nothing.
One more thing. We also have the nobleman's name.
And his name would be.
He goes by the name of, his family name is known as the Hakon family. Haakon. That is all, Watch Captain.
Thank you, Samson. This should make for a much quicker mission than I had initially anticipated.
I shall relay the information to the tactical marine. Nhor.
I will nod in his direction and go back to my. Well, so Rainer, you have the deck. I'll leave and go back to my room. Put up my Cyberbird and go to the armory to get what I was going to get, which was nothing. And then head down to the hangar. I mean to be there about 5 minutes ahead of my own schedule. So.
Just as a note to make sure I have it correct, I do have that teleport Homer thing that was talked about, my character having.
If the armory's opened up and you've been able to grab it, then yeah.
Okay.
I think you opened the armory up and stuff for you guys, so you should have your stuff.
So, drop my pen. My pen away, actually. Damn it! Put your pen away, shut up, jeez. Okay, there we are. There we are, and close. I also stand at attention. Just in case, you know. Everyone copies?
Which of us do you copy, though? One of us stood at attention, the other stood at attention and saluted.
Dum dum dum.
What kind of salute was it? Was it a Hitler salute?
No. I don't know what sort of salutes Stormwarns give, but like standards salute to a higher ranking person, thinking of a bobber face thing.
Superior officer.
Yeah, that's it.
There you go. I like how this ship.
I've been to believe that generally.
I like how this ship.
That in general, salute is just you thump one hand on your chest over your primary card. That's like a standard salute used in most chapters. Or so I've been led to believe.
Alright. Now we all know. Oh, welcome back.
Little detail.
a lot of saluting going on.
You entered
Somebody
the
important
hangar.
come in.
Yes.
Don't salute on missions, gentlemen. It allows the enemy to know who is the leader in that unit, making them effectively take out and destroy their leadership. Tell gentlemen again, I'll stop that.
Ah, very well. I will keep that in mind.
Now I'll get on
And-
the ship.
I will get on the ship.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I will enter on the ship also.
And I entered.
You taking your pride and joy?
We enter
Yep.
on the sword ship.
Shotgun.
Where constitutes is on the ship. I'll be there.
Okay.
I'll be like,
You all enter into the gunship. Who's piloting it?
wouldn't the
Tech Marine has the best agility. They should be the best flyer. If they picked up pilot aircraft.
Would I have had pilot air? I have no idea if I would have been able to pick that up.
Might not have been able to get it yet. You still have to get agility, so. Private aircraft? I've been able to get it, maybe. I don't know.
is it a roll or do you just have it?
Private aircraft. Skill you buy. I don't think anybody has it though. So I mean, your half agility is still probably better than everyone else's half agility, or equal to somebody else's half agility.
If I'm remembering correctly, there's only one other person who has a higher agility than I do. And that one is the apothecary.
Okay, who's piloting the ship?
I will pilot the ship. Somebody else will.
I'll pilot
Okay.
it. Okay, I'll pilot
Alright,
it.
so you pilot the ship and you take control of all the controls in the ship. Set your course.
Yay. I set the course to the city of Solus.
Okay, set a more defined course. City of Solus and where in?
The Arbites, Adeptus Arbites stronghold.
Okay. What kind of, before you take off, did you want to have any kind of armaments on this ship, such as like drop pods?
No, shouldn't need any drop pods.
Okay. Coordinates are set. You blast out of your hangar and fly at amazing speeds towards your set course. You fly, and eventually break into the atmosphere. You notice a few ships trying to hail you, but your ship travels so fast that the signal can be hard to lock onto. So, what kind of, are you just going to land outside? How do you want to do this?
Yeah, if I can. Set us down near their front door. Or somewhere where it's not going to like crush people, but we can get out.
Okay. They
I
have
am
like
actually having to
fenced
get
off.
out.
They have a fenced off courtyard, and they do have landing pads inside of it.
Land on the
Would
landing.
you like to use one of their landing pads?
Yes.
Would you like to hail them before you use a landing pad?
You try. I'll yell at my Tech Marine. Tech Marine Kestyr. Hail the
They have a control tower.
control tower. And tell them to prepare a landing pad for us.
Then I will hail the control tower.
Okay. A voice comes over. This is Arbiter Mathis. Please identify your ship.
Should I, or just to make sure, should I identify this as Deathwatch since, or not, because we're trying to be stealthy?
Ask in roleplay voice and stuff. We'll play it.
I will ask Watch Captain Aro, should we identify ourselves as Deathwatch?
We are Deathwatch.
Very well. I had something for a second for how to identify myself. Give me a moment to get that back.
Take your time.
I'll take the stuff then and reply for it since we're fucking hauling ass at 'em.
Oh, I think I just got it.
Well then speak.
This is Tech Ring Hester of Deathwatch. We would like to request a landing pad.
He has a confused sound in his voice. He's like, a Deathwatch? What is Deathwatch? Tech Ring. Oh, okay. I can secure a landing pad for you. You get a green light for one of the landing pads for the Arbites compound.
Let's crash into it.
You all die.
Space Marine.
Yay.
Survive drop pod impact.
Yeah. So you're given a green light for one of the pads, and you choose to land on. Your ship touches down with it, and I guess you open the exit to your ship, or you open it. Outside is a few Adeptus Arbites members waiting to greet you. Not many, just about maybe 4 of them.
I will get up from my pilot's seat then and get off the plane.
I will follow behind Watch Captain Sorrow.
No, you will not.
Okay, no, I will not. I will stay where I am.
Okay.
You?
So you get off by your
ship? These are by.
Okay.
They are by.
They salute you back, or they salute you, and they say, "Greetings, Space Marine. What brings you to our world?"
I am here under the orders of Inquisitor Thane. We have come to do some reconnaissance.
So he's called in Space Marines for this matter. That is troubling, but very good. We can assist you in any way you need. What can we do?
I've heard recently that you found a Genestealer aboard one of the ships coming in.
We did.
I would seek, or I would see the ship and the bodies of the bodies of the people aboard, if you were still here, if they are still here.
They are. The bodies are in our medical lab, and the ship is in our cargo hangar. The 3 Adeptus Arbites members that seized the ship are also here. If you want to question them,
I would be most grateful.
He salutes you again very quickly. All 3 of them do. Wait, 3, 4? I think I said 4. All 4 of them do. They say, very well, we shall make it happen. Whenever you're ready, just talk to the guys at the front gate, or the front door. They will let you in to our what do they call it? I forget. I'll just say compound for now. Let you into our compound.
Okay. Hell no.
They nod back, and then they take off.
turn and yell. Well, not yell. Apothecary Adrastus, come with me. You others go continue the mission that I gave you.
Yes, sir.
That I will stride forth toward the doors of the compound.
Yes, sir.
Huh?
And I follow.
On the helmet box, I'll respond affirmative and follow Nhor.
I
Nhor, you're
will
gonna
also
exit
follow Nhor.
You guys are exiting the ship and heading off into town?
Apparently.
What orders were?
I will stop and turn around, hearing my space marines climb down the steps. Or the ramp. Marines, is there a reason why you're leaving my ship here?
He's not addressing me, is he?
Addressing all Marines. Adrastus, you're probably exempt from this because I ordered you to follow me.
What would you have us do with the ship, Captain?
I believe I gave direct orders into what to do. And why did you stand on top of my apothecary? Thank you. I would also assume that your tactical leader did not update you on the information we received just recently.
He did not.
No, we were not updated.
Tactical Marine, what was the information we have recently gotten? One moment. Did you all get that? So, what this means is that your mission is now updated from finding additional information on both the confirmed sightings and the person who may be behind this. You will now seek out and survey both churches and this noble's house if you find nothing at the churches. You will radio me and update me on each of the advances. Or on each of the churches. And then you will wait for orders to survey the noble house. If I am not done by that time.
Understood, brother captain.
What'd you say?
Understood, brother captain.
Very well. I will do as ordered, Watch Captain Sorrow.
I nod.
Anyways, I will turn and make my way down these steps again. Or down the whatever it is to get to the base.
Okay.
I will follow because I was ordered to
Okay.
follow.
Right, I see you. Token. Gotcha. What's the plan for the rest of you?
What time of day is it?
Well, since no one else seems to be saying anything, I will turn to Nhor and say, well, it is your order now, since I think it was, yeah, he's the, leader of the group for the moment. What should we do?
I would like Azreal and Rafen to investigate one of the churches. You may start with his divine church.
Understood again, brother.
Are we dismissed?
No, board the gunship.
Kyner left.
Who's piloting the gunship?
Since Sorrow's not here, if anyone were, I would think I'd be the next best qualified to fly it.
Just tell your Bravo brothers that.
Does Nhor have anything he's being referred to right now, since he is the, leader for the moment, squad leader? I was wondering if Nhor had anything he was being referred to right now, since he was, the leader of the group for the moment, squad leader or something like that.
You could call him that. If you wanted to.
But does our kill team have a call sign? Because then we call him call sign lead. Otherwise.
Either way, whatever we end up deciding to call him for now, I'll just say squad leader. Very well, squad leader Nhor. Where are we flying to? I shall pilot us there.
Head for the Church of the Word.
Should I attempt meant to say at a certain altitude.
Above cloud level.
Sorry, was that above or below? Didn't quite hear it. Okay. Then I will set a course for... Was it our Church of the Word? Or his Word church thing. And
Okay.
fly above cloud level.
Okay. You easily finesse the controls of the ship and plot your course. In the moments to follow, the ship takes up off from the ground and heads to the course that you have plotted. So to further immersion and things like that, I am going to, since the party is split, we're going to split into different raid call channels. And then I will hop back and forth. Like I'll spend some time with one group, then some time with another group, and then we will all go like that. If you want to vox somebody, then just let me know, and then we can put you who you're voxing to and like the same channel stuff. Like if Klelk wanted to vox Watch Captain Sorrow, if you guys in the same channel, you can roleplay out vox. This will kind of keep you guys in the dark about what each other are doing, because you can't see through each other's eyes or hear through each other's ears and stuff, really. So.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting. I'm psyched.
Alright, then Sorrow and Drak go to Angry Down. I'll throw Drak in there.
Well, we're fucked. They will ruin this mission for me.
Crew has left, the rest of your kill team has left, and your gunship heading off to a course in which you hope is the correct one. You make your way, you and your apothecary, Adrastus, both of you make your way to the entrance of the, or not the entrance into the whole compound, but the actual building itself, the main building. As you walk up the steps into it, you are greeted by two Adeptus Arbites who have already been informed that you will be coming in. They give you detailed maps of the compound, how you can get to the medical, cargo, and the crew quarters to talk to the other Marines. Or not Marines, but Adeptus Arbites members.
They're waiting at the door for us.
Yeah, well, they've already... We're doing the same thing. You can talk to them if you want to, the guards, but like I said, they have given you the layout of the compound in order so you can find your way around.
Right, okay. No, on my way over there, so I will have taken my helmet off. Just because it's more personable.
Okay.
So hung off of like a hip belt or something, I guess. I think that's where they usually carry their helmets. Okay, so I will make my way into the compound, and once we're inside, which is closer to us? Is it the hangar bay or is it the bodies?
It's all about the same. The time traveling there is all menial.
Okay.
Trivial, I guess.
I'll beckon for Adrastus to follow me to the bodies then first.
Okay.
I follow.
You've entered to the medical ward inside the compound and are greeted by a few tech priests who are working on other bodies and stuff, probably from like other incidences unrelated. They've already been informed of your arrival, and the two bodies of the men that were on the ship are sprawled out for you on operating tables.
Is the Genestealer body anywhere?
Genestealer bodies there as well.
Good. I will turn to Adrastus and hand him 3 vials, like plasteel or some kind of vial, tiny little vials that you would store a bit of blood in and stuff.
Right.
Adrastus, need you to take blood samples from these men while I ask the medical practitioners some questions if they found anything suspicious. Or take DNA samples is what I need, not blood. DNA.
Of the Genestealers, not the men. Correct?
All of them. 3 vials, 3 people.
As you wish, Watch Captain. Wish, la la la. Can't say wish.
Okay.
I will speak to one of the tech priests. I don't know. Is the one close, I guess.
So you grab the attention of one of the tech priests, and he turns to you, full attention.
Excuse me, tech priest. What
Yes.
have you? What were your findings on the bodies of these 3?
Not much. Our technology here is very primitive. It is hard to discern what exactly these people were. As you can clearly see, the bodies are fairly ravaged. We do not have enough technology to take DNA samples of them.
I feared as much.
Points over to one of the Genestealers, or he points over to the Genestealer, and he says, even though this body is fairly charred, you can still see the extra appendages, the razor sharp claws and talons and things like that. You suspect that this one is fairly first gen. The other bodies, either the claws were ripped off in the fight, or they are later gen.
Word, brother. Okay. No, thank you for your time, Tech Priest. I am glad my fears weren't unwarranted.
Not that while he's having the conversation, Adrastus, you have... I'm not going to make you roll medical checks for this. You have acquired the DNA samples of all 3 of them. It will, however, take you... It'll take you time to analyze them. You'll have to run them through some kind of system. You can't just tell by looking at it, of course.
Okay. After I collect the DNA samples, I will walk towards Watch Captain, and I will stand at ready until he is ready to talk to me.
Sure.
I'll finish my conversation then and turn. And did you gather the samples we needed?
Yes, Watch Captain.
Good. Once we get back to the ship, I will have you and the APOCs on board, or you and the apothecaries on board, run a series of tests to analyze and evaluate where these might have originated from, or at least what hive. For now, though, we must go and examine this ship. Perhaps we can gather some more information. And I will head that way, toward wherever the ship is. If there's like some guards at the door when we get there or something, have them go gather the guys who boarded the ship.
Okay. There will be guards. If you want to tell them, that's fine. They salute you, of course, and carry out your orders. They leave to go get the other guards who are aboard the ship. Did you want to investigate the ship before they came back, or are you going to wait for them to come back?
No, I'll investigate a bit before they get back.
Okay. The craft in question is a fairly small craft, a fairly small cargo craft. Meant it looks like it's built to transport goods fast, not like a large quantity of goods. A very small transport ship. It is in a very wrecked state at this current state, I guess. The hangar doors have already been opened, or the loading batch, or what is it called? The loading, the fucking shit you walk up into the ship has already been lowered for you to begin your investigations of it.
Are there any insignias or anything that might identify this as something? Or is it on the
There's
side?
no insignias on anywhere to be located on the ship.
Okay, well, I'll make my way up inside then.
Okay. The scene inside is fairly brutal. The consoles and walls in the interior have a lot of last fire damage as well as some flame damage as well to them. A few of the walls have slash marks and stuff on it, which could indicate that either a power sword or a like a Genestealer talon or whatever has clawed through it. Not like through it, but like has like hit the wall as it was swinging.
Yeah. Right. Is there still any other cargo and stuff on board? Any boxes that stuff might have been shipped?
The cargo box is the transport Genestealer is there, like there was in the report, and just like the report says, it looks like this box was built for comfort.
How long do you think it's going to take for those people to get here?
Couple more minutes. Both of you can roll an awareness test if you want to.
Okay.
Or you should roll an awareness test, both of you.
That's a fail.
How do you point it?
Wait, actually, what awareness is perception?
Perception. Did you pass it, Adrastus?
Don't forget we get that plus 10 from the, what's it called? We get, oh, sorry, I was holding the wrong button. That can explain something. We get a plus 10 from the, lineman's ear and stuff, so that goes on. So yes, I pass.
Leave your helmets on, yeah.
So you notice over at the console that while almost all of it is damaged, there is a small portion of the consoles that are still lighting up and kind of sparking a little bit, just a tiny bit.
Sir, there are consoles over there. They seem to still have some sort of power. I tell him, basically, what I saw.
I will glance that way.
Okay.
And
You see exactly what he told you.
Yep. I guess I will walk up to it, and how do you attach a data slate to it to download stuff, if you can?
There is a port there for you to attach a data slate to. It's like a USB kind of connected thing again.
Let's do that.
Okay. You attach your data slate to it, and from there you what?
I will. I don't know. Said about downloading any information that may still be available on the ship. Not sure how
Okay.
doing this works.
Yeah, I should have just said this. A quick glance over the data file, or what data is stored within the remaining power here, is very, very cryptic looking. It looks to be some kind of Xenos like text, like sectors, stuff like that. The data can be downloaded into the data pad, but it'll take some time to decrypt it all.
I just need to download it for now.
Okay. All the remaining data files that are active have been downloaded into your data file or your data slate.
We'll store it then and wait for the Arbites members to arrive on the plane. I'm not gonna wait like inside the ship and scare the shit out of them. Actually, wait outside on the ramp.
Do you still have the stats for your? Did you write down stats at all for the gunship? Phill says he's being ordered to find out what the ship can do.
I need to ask. How's he wanting to find out? Is he gonna run a test while somebody's flying it?
I guess.
Yeah, I have stats for it, but they don't need to use it, I guess. I told him that earlier. Yeah, so like, is there anything special about the gunship? I'm like, well, nothing that's important at the moment. I have to find it, and I have to type it out real quick. in that book, so that's what I just usually use is open it.
Well,
and
I'm just
check
gonna
it.
tell him. I'm gonna tell him he has to ask his watch captain or spend hours analyzing the ship, going over its state of being.
That's what you have to do anyway. Because he plans on doing barrel rolls and shoot all the missiles to find out what they all do.
Okay. So you exit the wreck of the ship, and as you exit, you are greeted by the arbitrators. They look at you, and they nod at you, and they say, "Sir."
Nah, good. Would you men walk me through what happened on the ship?
Certainly. We're doing routine scans, and decided to do a random inspection on the ship. We boarded it. They let us board them, but when we did get on, they immediately turned on us, two pilots, and pulled guns and shot at us. We returned fire and successfully won the combat. We heard noises coming from one of the crates, and we busted it open. As soon as we busted it open, we were attacked and fended off the creature that attacked us. Luckily, we were also armed with more deadly arsenal than what we are normally supposed to have. I don't tell my superiors. But we did have some decent flame weapons, and then we burned the shit out of it.
I saw that on the body. It's good that you put an end to that threat, though.
The one that has been talking to you points to the that's the Sarbice member who's been quiet. You see the other one's actually wrapped up pretty badly in bandages. He says, yeah, that thing got a good piece of my friend here. So I figured I, owed it a little bit of extra payback.
I'll smile and nod. I'll sort of smile and nod. I don't really smile.
Half smile.
Yeah, half smile. A faint smile. Did you find anything else on the ship of note? Or was there anything unusual about it that made you stop them?
Make Tron test.
One moment.
Command test. I guess.
Command test. I can do that.
Whichever one you have higher.
No matter, because they passed. But command test is what I have. Is what I actually have points for.
Yes, there was a reason why we did stop it. The lack of any identification on the outer side of the ship is questionable. Also, we had been hearing reports of a nobleman who has been buying a lot of armaments, and an unidentified ship doesn't look good when you are trying to procure large quantities of armament. Some of the records we have on the nobleman show that he's been purchasing highly illegal ammunition. This is most of the stuff is recent, though. We've been building his profile, and we would, eventually catch up with him and accuse him of this stuff. But unfortunately, even noblemen get away with this kind of crap all the time. But it's always worth a try.
What makes you suspect that it is this, or what has this nobleman done recently to make you, or why do you think he is building up his arms and armament?
Normally, sir, noblemen do purchase armaments for their, businesses and things they own. But they purchase things like stub revolvers or, basic shotguns, things like that. It always raises a flag when they purchase special ammunition, like man-stopper rounds. You kind of question why a nobleman would require man-stopper rounds for his, staff team or keep his workers in line. You'd think the simple taser or something like that, when they get out of hand, is enough, or basic bullets against unarmored people is enough. So when they start purchasing special ammunition, we kind of throws red flags up. When the nobleman in question purchases special ammunition in the bolter round category, that throws up huge red flags.
I see. Would you be able to get me the profile you've been building on this guy?
Yes, I can do that.
This has been good. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your time, man. This has been a great help.
He nods at you. And he runs off to go get profile. The injured guy kind of sits there for a little bit. I guess if there was anything you wanted to ask him, he kind of just waits around until he feels like he's been appropriately dismissed, and then he would take off. Like he felt like he wasn't needed.
The injured guy.
The injured guy.
Apothecary, Adrastus, would you gather some information from this man concerning the attack from the Tyranid?
Certainly, sir.
I am going to go gather the reports, and then meet me, and then I'll come back and gather you when you are done. Otherwise, meet me at the front of the building.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So Adrastus walks with the man back to the medical ward and begins some medical procedures on him. Watch Captain Sorrow proceeds to locate the guardsman who said he's building a profile on him, and you find him and he hands you the profile. There's deeper market transactions than your watch commander had reported, but a lot of the ink on here looks very fresh. Like it's been profiled in the recent 24 hours or so, recent 12 hours even. So it's probably it's really recent stuff. Probably just hasn't been relayed to Thane, anybody like that. There's purchases of, like I said, special ammunition for bolters, mainly stalker rounds. There's also purchases for exotic ammunition. This type of ammunition is used in things like melta guns. Plasma guns as well. And of course, there is also the logs of, servitors being purchased. Though there's a little bit more detail on them. These are not battle servitors. They are just maintenance servitors. So they are probably fairly harmless. But there has been a few turrets purchased. The accounts show about 2 turrets, but there might be more.
I will thank the man for the profile, and I will upload it to my data slate.
Okay. Adrastus.
Yes.
Roll a medicate test. All bonuses as you operate on this guy. Well, not operate on him to try to heal him, but analyze him, I guess, with your action, right?
Okay, I pass by only 8, but I pass.
You pass?
Yeah, it's 60 plus, yeah, it's 90 in all, and that's 82, I pass.
60 plus 20 plus 10? Isn't that... What is that?
What does the Narcisium do, specifically?
Narcisium gives him plus 20 to his Medicaid test. And, doubles his healing when he heals people.
To make sure it wasn't like a pill or something, or like medicine they use
No,
especially to heal somebody.
No, the Narcisium is the whole medical unit on his arm.
Right.
like the drill and all that kind of stuff. Okay. So you analyze him. You complete your analyze, and Genestealer DNA pops up on it.
Would this normally be a threat if Genestealer popped up when I analyzed him?
Well, if you remember your mission briefing, you can apply that.
Okay, I want to just ask a few things. I don't know how lore really works. If he gets attacked by a Genestealer, that would attach to him, but would it make it... Like, do I have to roll a lore check, or can I just ask the questions?
You have to roleplay it out. You can't ask me.
Oh.
You can ask your watch captain.
Oh. Can I look at the room? Is it a small room? Are there windows?
It's a fairly decent sized medical ward. There are windows, yes.
Is there anyone else inside this medical ward?
There are a few tech priests inside this medical ward, looking over different bodies and things like that. Taking care of the instruments and stuff, the tools. 2 of them are in here. If you want the exact number.
May I ask a few of them to watch this man, and if anything happens, they'd alert the guards or anything?
Okay. They look confused at you and then nod. The man as well kind of looks really worried.
I'm just making precautions. That's okay. Then I'll proceed to the front, like Watch Captain Sora told me, so I may tell him.
Okay. You have a box communicator as well, so you could box Sorrow.
Oh, then I don't even have to leave. Okay, then I'd contact Sorrow immediately.
It's also private vox, so like when you speak in your vox, people, like humans and stuff around you, can't hear what you're saying. You could be right in front of a human and talking to Sorrow, and the human he can't hear you.
Oh, that's awesome.
As long as your helmet's on, you'll be alright.
Yeah, I'm never picking up the helmet.
Have your helmet on.
Okay, I contact Sorrow directly.
Okay. Speak away.
Okay. Let me just get comfortable. Watch Captain Sorrow. I have found DNA on the injured man. What procedures do you want me to take? Genestealer DNA.
No, very good. Was the DNA located on him, or was it part of his? More specifically, is it virus DNA, or is it just flesh and other bits of material left over?
Can I do a certain test to do that to identify if it's...
I'll give it to you because you should know. It's virus DNA. It's infection.
It is virus DNA, sir.
Then it would be wise to kill that man, because he is just a brood. Because he has become a brood brother, and is probably supplying them with information.
Okay, and now how far away am I from this infected man? Would you say like a few feet, maybe like a meter, 2 meters, 3 meters? Just want to know, just in case he doesn't die.
Well, you're still standing right next to him, I guess.
One more thing. One more thing, Apothecary. Remember, our mission is to be discreet.
Yes, sir. Alright, can I'm gonna ask the infected guy some stuff.
Okay. Cool.
You seem quite fine, but I want to make sure with my own test. I'm afraid that this medical bay may not be as adequate as I might hope. Can you please follow me?
He kind of hesitates and looks around the room. So he's like, I can. If you want me to.
Okay. While I walk with him out of the medical bay, I contact Sorrow yet again. Watch Captain Sorrow. Where do you want to meet so we may take care of this man?
It would be best that you informed his superiors of the situation. Allow them to handle their own internal disputes.
As you wish. And then I'll head...
But do not let him get away.
Okay. I'll keep him by my side, but not too close. I'll basically tell him to stand next to me, not behind me or anything, because just
Okay.
and we proceed to...
He obliges.
Sorry, what?
He obliges.
Oh, thank you. I was sorry. Anyways, we proceed to whatever their, what would it be, like a main office or leader, where would their commanding officer area like be?
Like their Lord Marshal. He's not in this compound. You have higher rank. You have just like higher ranking Adrastus Arbites, like captain, not captain. Well, like little squad captains and stuff. You can locate the captain of the squad he belongs to.
All right, then I will proceed to do that. How would I get around to doing that?
You just walk to him. It's fine.
Okay. Then I'll walk to him.
Okay. So you're able to locate him. You have the injured guy with you and the captain, the squad captain.
While I'm about, I guess, 5, 10, maybe 5 to 8 feet, 8 meters away from the captain, I tell the infected man if he would like to stay here. And that this will not take long, it's fairly easy.
He nods. You want him to stay out in the hallway?
Well, let's see, are there any guards nearby?
I mean, there's Deathwatch Arbites members that walk up and down the hallways every now and then. Every couple minutes or so, you'll see one coming down hallways, or a group of them coming down a hallway.
I just do not wish to bring him inside that room, because if I'm in that room with the captain, he goes apeshit. It's not gonna go well, so... Okay. Can I keep that door open, or is it like an automatically closing door?
You can keep it open.
Yeah, I just want to have an eye on him. Okay. I open the door and walk in. And I walk towards the captain.
Okay. Roll an awareness test.
Oh, damn. Damn. Fuck. That's a fail.
Okay. So the captain kind of nods to your presence, and he's like, Space Marine. What brings you here?
May we speak a little closer, just for reasons I do not wish to speak aloud.